It's not as complicated as you may think, either. Most side businesses start with either a hobby or by converting what you do on your primary job to a second income source. Examples include, if you're a teacher, you can provide specialized tutoring on the side. If you're bilingual, you can teach English as a second language. As an accountant by day, you can build a side business providing income tax preparation to individuals, or bookkeeping services to small businesses. But investing in yourself is often the best long-term move you can make. It offers an opportunity to increase your earning power, which will have a major, positive impact on any other investment activity you participate in. That may be more important to do in 2021 than it has been in decades. 2020 proved to be a difficult year for people in at least a dozen different occupations. Investing in yourself may be a way to add an important skill that will enable you to either keep the job you have or transition into another field. If you invest $10,000 in a taxable account for 20 years, with an average annual after-tax rate of return of 7%, the account will grow to about $38,700. But if the same $10,000 is invested in a tax-sheltered retirement plan, you'll get the benefit of the full 10% average annual rate of return on your investments. After 20 years, your initial investment will grow to about $67,300. That means you'll be nearly $30,000 richer just for housing your investments in the right account. You can ill afford to carry credit cards with 20% interest rates or even a low-interest home equity line of credit if your job or business reaches Jeopardy status in 2021. In addition, paying off a credit card with a 20% interest rate will be like locking in a 20% investment return for several years. The paying off or paying down debt isn't all about preparing for the worst either. It's equally a matter of preparing for the best. The reason to consider investing in real estate is as a counterplay to the stock market. Real estate often turns in a strong performance during stock market declines, as investors look for alternative equity investments. Since real estate returns have been comparable to the stock market over the past several decades, real estate serves as a natural alternative to stocks in the equity space. This is another reason to build your cash reserves. If you're heavily invested in the S&P 500, a large cash position will give you an opportunity to invest in emerging sectors if the general market declines. Moving beyond tech stocks and the S&P 500, I'm certainly not calling that shift in 2021. But at the same time, tech stocks have a convincing track record of steady, spectacular gains over several years, reliably followed by equally impressive declines. 2021 may prove to be a year when investors will be scrambling for other sectors to favor. Just like a savings account earning pennies at your brick-and-mortar bank, high-yield online savings accounts are accessible vehicles for your cash. With fewer overhead costs, you can typically earn much higher interest rates at online banks. Plus, you can typically access the money by quickly transferring it to your primary bank or maybe even via an ATM. A savings account is a good vehicle for those who need to access cash in the near future.